You are about to enter the courtroom of Judge Wicked Witch of the West. Today we have the case of the stolen goose.
Mr. Judd, how did you come to meet Jack?
I met Jack through a job.
In what line of work was this?
I help families with little money. A job I have been doing for generations. I send my servant down to earth to give magic beans to the family.
Magic beans?
Yes, magic beans. They grow into a full-sized beanstalk overnight, which leads directly to my castle. I leave gold coins from the golden goose for these poor people. Many people who venture up to the beanstalk are too scared to wander into my castle. Jack is the only one brave enough to come back and meet me, so every now and then we have lunch together.
Please explain to me the significance of the goose and the harp. What is your relationship to these items?
The harp is magical in connection to the goose. When the harp plays a desired melody, the goose lays an egg full of gold coins. These items have been entrusted into my family lineage for generations to help those in need. My family have always made a living from helping those less fortunate with the goose. After some time of knowing Jack, I told him all about the goose and the harp.
Where were you when these items went missing?
I went to meet my wife for lunch that day. I left the goose in its bed and the harp on its shelf. When I came home, they were gone.
And what are your reasons for Jack to have stolen the items?
I found Jack's wallet on the counter where the harp had been.
Jack, you have been charged with and pleaded guilty to stealing the goose and harp.
Nah, I've been charged with both but pleaded guilty to taking the harp. I intended to return it. Never touched that goose.
Then what happened to the goose?
Flew away, out overhead through the gap I came in. So I took the harp to call her back.
What were you doing inside someone's home when its tenant was not there?
I went in to see if Mr. Giant wanted to get some lunch.
So you walked into a house uninvited?
Yeah, always do that. Can't reach the bell.
You do when I'm home, when you called first.
Silence, Mr. Giant. You'll get another chance to speak. You walked into Mr. Giant's home uninvited. The goose flew out as you went in. You took the harp to bring back the goose. And then what happened? Did you manage to catch the goose and return her home?
Nah, blood. I fell asleep in the field. When I woke up I went home.
Do you intend to tell the judge what had happened?
Yeah, but I forgot.
Where is the harp now?
The harp? Guess it's home.
You guess. I suggest you find it. What about the goose?
The goose is at home. He returned home later that week. Sorry.
I thought I was helping.
How could you think you were helping? You went into someone's house without being invited. You let the goose escape, irrelevant of the fact that she's back now, and you took an item that did not belong to you without permission, intending to return it, which you never returned. I believe that you are absent-minded enough not to return any such items. This has all happened because of a breakdown in communication between friends. Jack, you will return the harp to Mr. Giant with sincere apologies.
On next week's show, Judge W. West will listen to the proceedings of the Dish versus the Spoon, who were the court favor after accusations of kidnapping.